What's going on, Aces? Welcome back to the channel. I wanted to bring you a quick update on what was going on with Carlee Russell. As you guys know, I made a recent video about her returning home after she allegedly was kidnapped trying to help a small toddler on the side of the highway. So, the police chief, the police captain, and the mayor of Hoover, Alabama, they all spoke in a live conference. I'll link them in the description box if you want to watch the conference for yourself. But I wanted to just give you a quick summary as to what happened, what's going on, because they're still doing an active investigation. Okay. So the police chief, he said that she took a robe and a roll of toilet tissue from her job as she was leaving. And she reportedly then went to Target and she got some snacks, including the granola bars and Cheez-Its. So she sits in the parking lot of Target for a while before leaving, because they have cameras in Target's parking lot. And then he plays the 911 call. She reports seeing a small white little boy on the side of the road. So that was the toddler. They received no other calls about the toddler. The 911 dispatcher said that no one reported a missing baby. Carlee then called a relative to tell him the same thing. The relative was on the phone with her when she disappeared. Her cell data shows that she moved 600 yards while she was on the phone with 911. While searching the car, they only found the food she got from Taziki's. They did not find the snacks that she had bought at Target, nor did they find the items that she took from her job before she left. She told the police that when she went to go check on the child, a man came out of the trees and told her he was checking on the child and then grabbed her. She said that she was held captive in a trailer of an 18-wheeler. Now, this is where it gets interesting because they did a search on her phone. And the search on her phone on the internet says, quote, "Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert?" End quote. How she would search questions such as, how do you steal out of a register without getting caught? There were a lot of questionable internet searches on her phone, okay? So Carlee goes on to say that the man had a woman helping him, but she never saw the woman. She only heard her voice, and she said that they made her disrobe, but there was no SA. Okay, there was no bodily harm done to Carlee. So the police chief says that there's no way a toddler would be able to travel 600 yards on the side of an interstate without wandering onto the highway, because 600 yards is 600 football fields in length. Okay. So allegedly, she has been avoiding talking to the police since her return on Saturday. That's the framework that the chief was giving, right, during his live press conference. And they said that they're going to continue the investigation and bring it to its proper close, especially since it's now a public spectacle at this point. I am just flabbergasted at what's going on. Carlee told the police that she was able to escape the 18-wheeler at one point, but they caught her again and then took her to a house. So her internet searches were, let me just be more specific. Do you have to pay for an Amber Alert? How much is a one-way bus ticket to Nashville? How do you steal from a register without being caught? How old is too old for an Amber Alert? So these are very suspicious, right? This is about to go from just a mess to really salacious, okay? It's difficult because Black women aren't often believed when we're telling the truth. Okay. I feel like this just makes it so much harder when someone lies, despite demographics, right? Let's put those aside for a second. when someone lies, the boy who cried wolf, right? Where the village people just started ignoring him. You're not believed. Now add, racism and sexism, misogynoir is very real, not only in this country, but around the world, right? Anti-blackness is prevalent. But they're comparing her to Jussie Smollett and, saying that she was doing all this for attention. We don't know her motive. We don't know if if she has any mental health issues. We don't know the backstory. We just don't know, right? But I felt that it was important to bring you all the updates since I made a video saying, that she had, initially gone missing and then she was found. And again, I'm ecstatic that she was able to make it home, leaving, regardless of the reason, right? I feel like perhaps this was a cry for help. Like I said, I don't know. We don't know what was going on with her or what was the motive. What I do know is that I hope that she gets the help that she needs. I feel like this is going to be um, a setback, because the truth is there are thousands, and I do mean thousands, perhaps hundreds of thousands of missing Black women and girls in this country, and it could be up in the millions around the world, and that is documented. Okay. In Canada, they have a huge problem with missing Indigenous women and girls, so much so that they've made television shows about this issue. And I feel like women of color are not believed, Black women specifically. And I feel like this is just such a blow to the progress that we've made. I'm just and when I looked on social media, the phrase now Carlee, that's trending, where people are just kind of exasperated and just like, oh goodness, But within those two words is frustration, because I feel like so many of our aunties and ancestors, have fought long and hard for just our basic humanity to be recognized. And when things like this happens, unfortunately, I feel like the lens that we're viewed is within that of a monolith, and we're not a monolith, right? Every person is an individual. But unfortunately, what ends up happening is we're not viewed that way. And we bear the brunt of, someone else's decisions, unfortunately. But again, I will say that I'm glad that she's at home. I hope that she gets the help that she needs, whether, both physically and mentally. We don't know all the details, so I will continuously bring you updates as I find them out. But the Hoover police chief, he basically said that they don't believe her story. They're going to continue to investigate it. And yeah, this story it's taken a turn. It's definitely taken a turn, but I want to hear from you, Let me know, drop down in the comments, let me know your thoughts, your opinions. As you guys know, I'll definitely try to chat back. I have a lot going on. Today is really busy, but definitely, again, I want to hear from you. And if I have time, I will answer and reply back. Please be sure to like the video. It really helps support the channel. And also, don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell button so you know when I make another video. I will talk with you later. Take care of yourselves, aces, and each other. Bye.